toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Seminoles will kick it away first. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They're going to test the right side with this one. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll leave it with him. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the Doak. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete, a defender. All over him, knocked the ball to the ground, fourth down coming up.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
A They kick it away on 4th down. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And it'll be a 1st down.
Well, nice job hauling that pass in. I'll tell you, he keeps defenses on their heels. He really does. His speed is so scary. And I think back to my days in college. We used to play against the Seminoles when they had Peter Warrick and Lavernius Coles. And because of their game-breaking ability, it put so much pressure on our defense. I'll tell you, this guy's good enough to, I think, have played on that Seminole offense. And he would have gotten some looks. This guy can make some plays.
And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Here's the handoff. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. They'll go to the toss. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
The old toss, right? Toss it to him on the perimeter, get on the edge quickly. The receivers better block on the outside. Go get me some positive yards, get a fast guy in space. Nice play call.
And the Noles have it with a 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
They'll ride Davis here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Castellanos. Fires left. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it on the option. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Chop, they're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. On the move. Oh, he's got some space. Turning on the jets. Ripping through the defense. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He got a step and just dusted the field.
This quarterback is so unique and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And it's finished off with that thrilling 56-yarder for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. He uncorks one deep. He's got it inside the 30. He's loose on the right. And he's slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Florida State.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Harbor. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Complete downfield. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Yeah, and really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. And you can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Lucas. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's Lucas. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Caught behind the line. It's Pittman. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Oh, look out! And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Seminoles!
Man, football, there is so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They capped that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Starts from their own 25-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll run this play from the pistol. Handoff to the lone back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Debilitating surround sound, the war chant on 3rd down at the Dome. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. turn there, steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Basically, everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal in their first 3 possessions. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Castellanos. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Pierre Warwick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And man, just time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high-flying, every position, game breakers, and I think of swag, Reese. Just guys that I know I could throw to the outside that had swag, that could take it to the house, make big plays.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Seminoles will hustle to the line. The give on the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Throws to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. On the option. Got the first down and more. Bulldozes his way through. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. The Gamecocks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Running back searching for a hole. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And now on second down for this offense. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. The give out of the gun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dome. QB draw. Got the first down and more. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. The connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their third possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And we are dead even here in the second. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Castellanos. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Great coverage, and it's so hard when the ball's thrown down the field to stay patient. Like, not to grab the guy, not to start to overreact to the football. Nice job staying a little bit patient when the ball got there, deflecting it, knocking it down.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires downfield. Working on the right. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going for the big play. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play.
Well, it's a second catch on the drive, and that's obviously a massive play for this offense. And he's starting to prove to his quarterback here that he's winning his one-on-ones, and he deserves some more looks.
And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Davis. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
The Seminoles need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. They're working that left side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, no!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Use the play fake, now to throw. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down and run. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together.
That is what I'm talking about. Every defensive players want those opportunities. Quarterbacks slide so much. When you can get a big hit on them, that's exactly what you want to do. Make him feel that now so it hurts later in the game.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Pressure coming. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Oh, out of space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
It halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead. But you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here. And I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Noles want to crank the tempo. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Got his man. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Seminoles have it with a first and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Leaves it with the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, this running back can beat you with a lot of tools. He's got speed, he can shake you, he can spin away, and now he shows you the stiff arm. That was lethal before walking into the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fair catch, called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Goes to the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
Over the middle, it's Harbor. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harbor. The Gamecocks will have a first down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
And the Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Harbor.
That RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the 1st down.
What do you do now if you're on defense? I mean, not only do you have to worry about this specific running back on this offense and what he can do to hurt you, but you got this quarterback as well. It is such a dangerous 1-2 punch. They're going to be giving opposing defenses nightmares down the road.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on 1st down. He's taking the shot. Makes a grab for a big play. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. This is a designed run. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Able to run it out to the 28 on the last one. It's 2nd and 7. To the air. It's Castellanos. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's White. Looking for room at the 40. There he goes. He's loose. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here comes the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
cut your losses.
Absolutely. Slide. Don't take the extra punishment. Just give up on the play.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on 3rd down at the dope. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. Wide open on the right. It's a seam wide. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown Gamecocks.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Oh, trickery! He'll try to run it in. They're not going to get there. Tried to sneak it in for the 2, and they'll get 0 instead. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The option look. The give to the back. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. So first down will open up the final period. Quick release by the QB. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Offense gets set for second down. Sends it back in motion. Scanning the field is Castellanos. Looking for the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots. And a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
Wants to throw again. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, no! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football. You know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the ground game. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Chop, they're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
Forced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And not much going on downfield. They just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Trying to get behind the defense. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, South Carolina. Well, this receiver is making this passing attack look like it's going against air.
No doubt. It does. It looks like it's on air. I tell you what, you got to find a way to rough this guy up a little bit. Be physical. Make sure he takes a toll instead of all these big plays he keeps making. Make him tired, physically dent him a little bit, make him have to work a little bit harder than you have.
Getting aggressive here and going for two from the gun. He's got it. Two-pointer is good, and now it's a one-score game here deep in the fourth. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Gives it on the option. Hard running there. Makes it past the marker. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy today.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football, all eyes on him, and play physical.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to Davis. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Rides the back on the option to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Fires to the right. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Now, 4th down.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And that will extend their lead even further.
That's a big drive for this offense. In the 4th quarter, now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant, going for the big play. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. Intercepted deep in his own end. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.